In the little town of Sedalia, Colorado, my dad and I started the towed braking market when we invented the Brake Buddy braking system. Now, 20 years later, we're changing the market again with a new crew and a new product, the RVibrake.
Hey guys, Jared and Dan back again talking about why we do what we do. One of the popular questions that we get about the RVibrake too is mountain driving. It's either talking about, hey, is your RVibrake going to hurt my brakes going down a mountain pass? And furthermore, if I have an exhaust brake or if I like to transmission shift to slow down, is your RVibrake going to overactivate? Is it going to harm my brakes? And so Dan's here to talk about how we use the RVibrake to help you in mountain driving.
Yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is what the software in our system does when you're traveling in the mountains. So we have what we call terrain sensing software. So as you travel up and down the hills of a mountain, the software recognizes those changes in inertia that they are being created by going down a hill. So we just back out or add to the inertia so that this doesn't get more sensitive downhill and less sensitive uphill. So in essence, the RVibrake thinks it's on level ground all the time, and it doesn't perform differently in the mountains. So the other question we get is, if I use my exhaust brake in my diesel coach, or if I gear down in my gas coach, how does the RVibrake not activate during those situations? So it's kind of part of that same software. It's a little bit different. So as I'm acclimating to the incline or decline that I'm going down in the mountains, I'm also gonna have it when you gear down or use your exhaust brake. We're going to recognize that inertia for a moment, but when it stabilizes, we're now going to know that that is an exhaust brake, and we're going to ignore it. So if you have an exhaust brake that's strong enough to activate the brakes for 1 or 2 seconds, as soon as it stabilizes, it's going to release and treat that as the new normal. So, you know, this thing shines in the mountains, it shines on flat ground, it doesn't matter. It's going to do whatever setting you're set in, that's how it's going to react.
Guys, we get it. We live in Denver. We love the mountains, so we know RVers love to travel in the mountains too. So we've thought a lot about this, and Dan's been doing this for a long time. And so we wanted to make the RVibrake 2 as user-friendly as possible and to help you no matter what scenario you're in. So if you have any concerns or questions about this, please don't hesitate to call. We'd love to help. Have a great one.